Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
You haven't?
Haven't.
Okay.
This body cam video from Fairburn Police showing officers speaking to the driver of an ambulance after a deadly crash. That driver now faces charges including DUI. The patient inside died after the vehicle flipped into a ditch. And tonight, that patient's family talking to CBS 46 about their loss.
CBS 46's Megan Packer is live in Atlanta. And Megan, that family trusted that their father would be in good hands. Turns out he wasn't.
Right, Tracy, like anyone would when you were in an ambulance trying to get care, but rather that ambulance driver is now here in the Fulton County Jail, sitting inside with no bond tonight. The victim's children are trying to get some answers about how this happened.
My dad was a fighter. He was the life of the party. Like I said, he's very involved. He's a great father.
He loved his kids, his family, more than anything.
Tracy and Terrence Thomason are grieving the loss of their beloved father, 66-year-old Wilton Thomason Jr.
He battled heart attacks and stents and ICU units and pneumonia and sepsis and COVID, and he had a trach, and he was moving in the right direction.
After all of that fighting, they are crushed by him losing his life, leaving behind 5 grandchildren. Last Friday night in Fairburn, Thomason was being transported in a non-emergency ambulance, which he did 3 times a week for dialysis, when the ambulance went off the road and overturned into a ditch. Troopers say Thomason was unrestrained and died from his injuries.
Can you see my finger?
Yes.
The ambulance driver, 34-year-old Kevin McCorvey, is facing charges including homicide by vehicle and DUI. Police reported smelling alcohol on his breath. A police report states McCorvey admitted to smoking marijuana, taking Adderall, and drinking a beer while driving the ambulance. It also states he and another person working in the vehicle tried to leave the scene in an Uber before they were stopped. Terrence is a paramedic himself.
Still kind of in shock and disbelief.
The family's attorneys say they're determined to get to the bottom of how this happened.
We want answers. We want accountability. We want to know why this company employed this individual and entrusted him with the lives of others.
We think that responsibility goes further and that someone should have been a gatekeeper to prevent this type of tragedy from occurring.
It hasn't even set in for me that he's not going to be a part of Thanksgiving at all.
Now, CBS 46 has tried several times to reach management of this ambulance company called Prime Care EMS. When I called today, someone took down my information, said I would have to speak to the manager or owner. We have not heard back from them. Meantime, McCorvey, who's here in the jail, does not have a next court appearance scheduled yet. We are live in Atlanta. Megan Packer, CBS 46 News.
Megan, thank you.